Thank you very much indeed. On the 27th of April, when we made the announcement, and thereafter I have been engaging with investors in terms of conversation. And the response we have received is that Hitachi is practicing what it has been preaching, and there has been real change in Hitachi. And I've also been encouraged to further accelerate the change in the company. Thank you very much for your support. And we are in the last year of the midterm management plan 2018. Let me look back on this. And on 2016, April 1st, we have changed the in-house company system to small business unit system. We used to have the infrastructure companies as well as information telecommunication companies. It was difficult to manage. So that is the reason why we have migrated to small business unit so that we can implement change through the discussions with the CEOs of the small business unit. And in the business unit, we have clarified top management. Before the customers, we need the front business unit for and platform as well as a platform. So we have divided into 3 tiers: front, platform, and products, bringing out the uniqueness. Platform is based on Lumada. We have a common platform for Hitachi. So it will be dedicated to developing the platform for the whole of the Hitachi Group. Lumada, in May of 2016, it has been announced, and for the past 2 years, use cases have been accumulated significantly, and it is gaining traction in the market today. In 2017, April, we have reorganized into a small business unit. Profitability has been enhanced. Now we are going to change gears toward growth, to aim for significant growth. Power systems as well as energy and industry, urban and financial, as well as government, business and public has been divided. So 4 areas have been identified, and a mission has been given to the management to aim for growth. Sao Air is an air compressor company. We have acquired this company. It has 50 billion in terms of sales. The company has 4,000 users in the United States. To these customers, digital solutions as well as products of Hitachi can be deployed. By so doing, we can obtain further growth. That is the gear change we have implemented toward growth. Now for Lumada, within the Hitachi Group, we have factories, we have salespeople. Therefore, we felt that a further in-house utilization can be made. So we have identified the Chief Lumada Officer, CLO, has been identified so that Lumada can be further utilized. And for many varieties as well as small lot as well as mass production, factories can use Lumada. When the impact is identified, it can be visible to the customers so that it can be established within the customers. These use cases are increasing through these activities as we have been promoting this activity. We are also focused on the challenges of the companies. Lead time should be shortened, as well as efficiency must be enhanced for customers. We are trying to visualize these issues, and service models are being provided accordingly. And therefore, this process has been clarified. Nexperience is a framework that we have established for this purpose. Collaborative creation has been accelerated with our customers. And if the solutions prove to be effective, we will establish that on Lumada. So far, 500 use cases have been accumulated so far. Now, this is the last year of Midterm Management Plan 2018. and operating profit margin of 8% and 400 billion in terms of operating income will have to be achieved. But more important than that is toward 2021, we have to establish the vision for Hitachi. That is of utmost importance. Hitachi will utilize digital technologies, and sophisticated social infrastructure will be provided globally. By so doing, we hope that better lives can be realized for people all over the world. That is the type of company we are aiming to become. In 2015, the SDGs have been adopted by the UN. It is very much in line with the SDG ideals. The Japanese government is also promoting Society 5.0. There are 5 items in this initiative, and our vision is very much in line with this direction. In that regard, toward 2021, social innovation business will be promoted, and at the same time, globally, we want to become competitive. That means that 10% profitability will be necessary. Cost structure as well as gross margin, SG&A, will have to be improved. Smart transformation has been promoted based on cost consciousness. Please focus on our efforts in these areas. Now, let me talk about the nuclear power business. Recently, business BEIS, Minister Clark said there was a statement made at the UK Parliament. It is to be welcomed because it reflects the consultations that we have been having in the 2020s. In the end of second half of the 2020s, UK is aiming for a stable power supply and also to reduce the CO2 emissions and greenhouse gases. Environmental problems are considered by the UK, and they have come to the conclusion that a nuclear power plant construction will be essential. That is the direction pursued by the UK government. Horizon project has been promoted by Hitachi. Now we will go into full-fledged negotiations. In these negotiations, we are a private sector company. Therefore, economic rationale will be prioritized in engaging in these negotiations going forward. Furthermore, today at the IR Day, we'll be talking about information as well as industries, building systems, railway systems, as well as power and energy businesses will be covered today. The Vice President or business unit leaders will be making presentations. Please share with us your frank views on the presentations we make. We are looking forward to a worthwhile discussion. In closing, I would like to emphasize that the future is open to suggestions. Ideas can exert change. Hitachi will undergo significant change going forward. Please look forward to the changes to be made in Hitachi. Thank you very much once again for your attendance today.